On the east side of Los Angeles, 1 block from bustling Cesar Chavez Avenue, sits Congregation Talmud Torah, known as the Breed Street Shul. It was once called the Queen of the Shuls, but in recent years, the Breed Street Synagogue has not aged gracefully.
Come the high holidays during the Depression, that shul, which was the largest synagogue west of Chicago, drew people from all over.
I'm a native of Boyle Heights, and I love my Boyle Heights, and I love the shul.
I do hope that I'll be able to come back to this shul when it is alive again.
During the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, 70,000 to 90,000 Eastern European Jewish immigrants, as well as neighbors of Japanese, Mexican, Moluccan Russian, and African descent, made their way to the east side of Los Angeles. The communities of Boyle Heights and City Terrace developed a distinctly Jewish flavor over those years, as residents brought their Yiddish language and culture, their politics and traditions. At one time, there were 30 synagogues in this small community, the largest being the Breed Street Shul. Shul is the Yiddish word for synagogue. It had a small chapel in the rear, built in 1915, and a larger Byzantine Revival-style brick sanctuary built in 1922, which faces Breed Street.
It was awesome. It was so big. It was the hugest building that I'd ever seen, with these chandeliers that they claimed they were the biggest chandeliers this side of Chicago. Everything was compared to this side of Chicago.
The synagogue was kind of a central place where people would go, old and young. Something that's unique about Boyle Heights is that it was a Jewish community. It was a kind of community that you felt comfortable being a Jew in.
Brooklyn Avenue, now called Cesar Chavez, was just a block from the Breed Street Shul and was known throughout L.A. for sidewalks lined with pickle barrels, live chicken markets, heated political debates, and Thursday evening crowds shopping for the Jewish Sabbath. Following World War II, there were many changes in the neighborhood. Jewish residents moved to other parts of Los Angeles, taking with them their institutions and businesses. Most of the synagogues in Boyle Heights were sold to churches or torn down. By the early 1970s, only the Breed Street Shul remained. By the 80s, fewer than 100 people gathered on the high holidays in this synagogue that holds 1,100. In 1987, the large sanctuary, failing to meet earthquake safety requirements, was closed.
It's an old-time shul or so, and it was so popular, so we just tried to keep up as much as we can.
There were only a few members still praying in the rear chapel when the last services were conducted there in 1996. Since then, the property has suffered severe damage due to natural elements, neglect, and vandalism.
I felt as if I were standing on the Temple Mount after the destruction of the Holy Temple. It was so painful.
It feels just like somebody passes away in the family.
A debate arose between preservationists and those who wanted the shul destroyed rather than used for any other purpose. It was finally resolved when the city of Los Angeles transferred the property to the Jewish Historical Society of Southern California. Government and private grants will finance the first phase of seismic and structural repairs, beginning in the fall of 2002, thus paving the way for a new chapter in the shul's legacy. In 1998, then First Lady and now Senator Hillary Clinton visited the shul, naming it the first L.A. landmark in her Save America's Treasures campaign.
When we honor this experience, by honoring this particular building, we honor the past.
The Breed Street Shul has since then been listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Volunteers from the neighborhood and throughout the city are contributing their time and resources to the Breed Street Shul project for everything from cleanup to architectural drawings to fundraising. Their help will transform the old synagogue into a cultural and educational center that maintains its Jewish integrity while meeting the current needs of its largely Latino residents.
We want to use the back part of the old church for meetings and to have the kids come in and read and write.
It will reflect their hopes and their aspirations, and so that it's not just a monument to the past, as important as that is, but it's also really kind of a stepping stone to the future.
To use it again, to keep it alive, because it's a beautiful place.
We consider the shul as part of our heritage. We love it.